guys, welcome back to Urban Tropical. Around 3 weeks ago almost, I DI'd caladiums and I was actually a bit nervous as well because I have never done that before, and it's been now 3 weeks and I just want to have a check on it, how it's going. And I just think it would be really good if I can shoot it as well so you can see the progress, if DI does work. And it's supposed to take longer, and let's see how it's doing. I'm really excited and nervous at the same time. So I'm just going to show you how I have still kept it in a well-lit area, and it's still covered with a polythene bag because exotic plants love humidity. The more humidity you can give them, the more quickly they can germinate. Let's get into it. So this is where I planted it. You can still see the humidity built inside. Actually, I have moved the bag, so some of the humidity might disappear. But once I put the bag on, humidity will be back in there. Just ensure don't overwater. And as soon as the buds come up, and I'm going to just remove this bag. And let's dive into it. So I have just removed it down, and let's see how the progress is. Actually, as you can see, it's not overly damp, but it's quite nice and warm. So gently, I'm just going to dig it up. Oh, I can feel something here. Ooh, it looks good. So I can see the roots are forming here. Not that many, but something is happening. And I can see one eye is here, and I can really feel, and actually no, this, it could, yes, I can feel there is bud forming here, and this one is quite big as well. I'm just going to try this side now. I can see few buds right here. So when you remove one bud, few more are formed. So here normally it would be one bud, but I can now do one here and one here. More could still come up. And this side has buds as well. So when you normally plant caladiums, you don't have that many buds. I mean, when I was removing them, I could only see 2 to 3 eyes, and maybe maximum really 4. That was on a very large one. So this is a root here. I'm really excited, actually. It's doing well. So I would guess another 2 to 3 weeks it will come above the surface, and once the weather picks up in May, I should be able to move it. I'm not sure if you can see, here are eyes too. So there are so many eyes. If I quickly count, it's 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. I can see 12 eyes there. I mean, it's really hard for me to capture it on the camera, but that's what I see. That means I'm going to have a really big, fuller plant, but that's the hope. So I'm just tempted, actually. Shall I check another one or leave it? So I'm just going to gently put that one back in. I would really emphasize that make sure your soil is not really wet. So like you can see, it's slightly damp. And the way I know I need to water it, I just look through this polythene bag. If I don't see any humidity water gathering, that means I know I need to water, and I water maybe half a liter. That's all it needs, just to be damp, not to be completely wet, because that will cause a rot. So I'm just tempted, actually. Let's see another one, if there is another progress we have made. I'm a bit reluctant as well, just in case I poke into the eye and I just break it before even it's born. Oh, where are you? Oh, it's quite deep here, actually. I can feel it with my fingers. So if I go here, there it is. And ooh, this one is a really big one. I hope it's doing well too. Oh, yes, it is. So look, you can see how big roots it has built up. And if I actually, it's a very strange story for this one. The eyes are being built at the bottom, which was the bottom, remember, hair to the air. So this one was the hairy side, and this one was the bottom side. But the way it looks, that I can see eyes being built to the bottom, I'm really surprised. I'm not going to correct it because the way roots are forming, if it is a plant, it will find its way up, and that's what plants normally do. In nature, they are not really planted always straight, so they do find their way up. So here I have absolutely no eye at all, absolutely nothing. And this one will be actually a good one to know what goes on with it. Oh dear. So let's see what happens with this one, but at least I know something is happening, or next time I will know what to do better. But 100% caladiums, I did plant them the right way up. I mean, I could have made a mistake if the both sides were hairy and I just didn't know which one was the way up or down. So now I am really tempted to check another one because I just want to see what's happening to the third one as well. Please be right, this one. You know, because I covered this with the bag, the soil is really warm underneath. This one was the smallest one. So this one was developing roots up this way to the top, and it has eye here and here and here as well, so it's getting quite a few eyes. So the bigger the bulb, the better results you see. Like you see, the middle one was a really big one and it has a lot of rooting system and a lot of eyes is getting. But again, it's supposed to take long time and I have only done it for 3 weeks. Again, weather is not being great. I mean, we are still experiencing freezing temperatures, so this time it might take longer than usual, especially due to the de-eyeing process. I really hope that this was helpful, and if you have tried it, do share your results. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.